pump the idle up a little bit. That's smoother out. That'll smooth her out a little bit. It's still a little vibration going. This phone mount's not the best, so if it gives you seasickness, just look away, I guess. Woo! Thanks for coming in, everybody, hanging out with me this morning for a little while. Not going to be a long one. That's what you did. We are getting unloaded right now, and as soon as they come out and give me the go-ahead, I'm going to go somewhere and go find me a place, go back to sleep. Tried to give him the lumper payment already. He wouldn't take my damn lumper payment. He said, come back in later and give it to me. And I was like, well, damn it, boy, I'm trying to pay my bills, and you won't let me pay my bills. So yeah, that's what I got going on today. Let's see here, live show. Got a little bit of a headache today. I don't know if it's the diesel exhaust fumes or the not sure if we're talking diesel exhaust fumes or what's going on. I don't know why this is doing like this. Come on, let me look at my live show. Huh, weird. What am I looking at here? Yeah, that's YouTube. Clear, go away. See if I can get my comments caught up here. Yeah, I hate idling the truck, you know, but it's damn cold out, so we idle it. Let me check some audio here. Oh, that phone mount rattling is the worst. Let me see if I can lock that down a little bit. I don't know why it's not coming through on the Bluetooth for some reason. Let me see here. That made it a little better. But not much. Not by much. Here, let me move you guys. Let me move you to a newer location. See if I can get this rigged up here. Maybe this one will rattle a little less. Yeah, I don't know why that's not coming through on the Bluetooth device. Not sure. Let's see how that'll work. Hard to get that suction cup to go to a window that's so damn cold. She's cold out there this morning. Cold out there. There we go. That's somewhat better. Maybe. Yeah, that phone mount's a rattling bastard with the truck idling. Let me see what we got here. Yeah, that sounds a little better. Get that rattle out of it. Get the rattle out of it. How's it going out there, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day. See if I can get you adjusted a little bit here. Tighten this down where you don't fall off the down window. There we go. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me. Like I said, I got a little bit of a headache this morning. I'm not sure if that's from idling the truck or not drinking enough water. When it's cold out like this, I just got no need to sit around and drink some water. But I've been idling the truck since yesterday. I regret idling the truck last night. It never got cold enough for really to idle the truck. The weather said it was supposed to get to -16, and when I woke up this morning, it was like probably like -3. Now the ride here, it got to -13, but it's hard to know what it really is with the truck because I'm idling the truck and that's putting off heat. So it says -14 on the phone here. -15. We've made it to -15, 2-mile-an-hour wind. So we'll survive. But yeah, I wish I hadn't idled the truck last night. It never got cold enough. Sorry, let me get some more water going. That might be sinus pressure as well. Not sure. Got a little bit of a headache. Getting unloaded. Thought I'd pop in here. I really want to go back to sleep, but the guy was like, well, No, I don't want your EFS payment right now. We'll come out there and get it from you later. And I'm like, why come and wake me up? You know, let me give it to you now. Whatever. $500 for the first stop on this load. $500 lumper fee. I don't care. I don't pay it, right? 20 people in the house. Let's get them likes going. 20 people, very few likes. Roger Berry's in the house. Damn, it's cold. Yeah, I got to, when I get off of this live show, I got to put my jogging pants on. I like to put jogging pants on under my jeans when it's this cold out. You know, that extra layer really goes a long way. I used to buy the fleece lined jeans, but then I figured I'm buying a separate pair of jeans just for the cold day. And so now I just buy jogging pants and jeans, and then I got two separate pairs of pants, you know. That's just how I think about it. But yeah, I hope everybody's having a great day. I had some Dickey's barbecue for breakfast. Come on, Dickey's barbecue. I bought it the other day. Dickey's barbecue, baby. You can buy meat by the pound at Dickey's barbecue, and you can get it with no sauce. So it's pretty healthy. I got a half pound of brisket, a half pound of turkey, and a half pound of pulled pork. And yeah, it's pretty damn good. I had the brisket and half the turkey the other day, then got up this morning, heated up that pulled pork. Yes, sir, I pulled my pork this morning, that's for damn sure. Yeah, pretty damn good. Had about a quarter pound of smoked turkey. I gotta be honest with you, that turkey was a little dry. I think I said that the other day. I put a little bit of barbecue sauce. I have some no high fructose corn syrup, low sugar barbecue sauce. I put a little bit of that on that. But the pork was damn good. The pork didn't need anything. Real good stuff. Real good stuff. Thanks for coming in, Roger Berry. Jerome Jones is in the house. What's up, brother? David, excuse me, Daniel made it. Let me turn the brightness up on this phone a little bit here where I can see what I'm doing. Where am I at? There we go. Daniel's in the house. Good morning, Cash. Making that money? Yeah, I'm trying. I got to go deep off into the Fargo, North Dakota. So, it's supposed to be negative 17 up there, something like that. So we're getting into those nice, real crisp winter temperatures for sure. Jeffrey made it in. Good morning. Good morning to Razorback Paul for making it in. I'm in your woods down in Mankato, Minnesota. That's where they always went to town when they on Little House on the Prairie. Anybody remember that? Sorry, I just scared the hell out of myself. I looked down at my depth gauge and I thought it was my temperature. I thought my temperature was like almost, because my depth gauge is at 7/8. I was like, oh my God, my truck's overheating. Ooh, you would think if your truck was at 280 degrees, you know, there'd probably be a beeper or a dinger going off. So that scared the hell out of me, though, looking down and seeing that. We're holding 150 degrees right now on the temp. As soon as the truck stops moving at these temperatures, you know, we're negative 15 right now. So as soon as the truck stops moving, you know, it drops down to about 150. I've got her bumped up idle. It's idling at 950 RPMs, and I got a front cover on the truck. I made my own front cover. I said the hell with spending money on one. I made the out of a rubber mat. I'm cheap. I'm too damn cheap to be buying, you know. It actually, it's ghetto as hell. I cut it to make it look like a factory front cover, but when you get up on it, you can tell something ain't right about it, you know. And I grew up poor. You know, we never bought nothing. We made everything. So I carry that tradition on in life. My boy, my brother, DIY Shimmy in the house. Boom! What's up, DIY Shimmy? Thanks for coming in. CJ Hudson, am I still dreaming? I hope so. I hope so. I thought I'd do a live show this morning, in the morning, you know, because I'm up. I got to wait on these people to come out here and get my lumper fee. So I figured I'd do, you know, a little quick live show here, check in with everybody. I don't get to do them in the morning very often, so I like to, you know, pop in the morning occasionally and do one, so get a different crowd in, you know, like Snorlord. We got Snorlord in the house. Love me some Snorlord. Thanks for coming in, Snorlord. Appreciate you. If you guys don't know, a lot of good channels in here. Go check out some of these other channels. You're going to learn something. DIY Simi says he likes to find light lizards with hairy legs to cuddle up with. I've heard that about you, DIY. You know those are men, right? I mean, you're just cuddling. It's just more to cuddle. Chief Ray Holler says 41 degrees down here. Woo! Damn, that's cold in Georgia. Wish y'all would take your weather back. Yeah, we getting it good over here today. Ugh, sorry, they are shaking the hell out of the truck. The truck's idling. Like I said, we're trying to hold temperature just sitting here. But it did real good last night. I bumped the idle up to 950, and it held about 180 all night. It was actually up a little higher than that this morning when I got up. It was like it was about 190. 195. It was right at the straight up and down on my truck's 200 degrees, and it was like right up there. So I was like, well, damn, that's pretty good for it being, you know, negative 4 or 5 degrees. But honestly, I wouldn't have idled the truck last night if I'd known it was, because it did get down to negative 15, but it was like after I'd already got up, got going. So that guy over there says buy cheap PJ pants on clearance, especially holiday themed ones, and wear them under your work jeans. That's a great idea. Thank you for that. I will keep an eye out for that. From here on out, I'll be sporting Halloween sleeping pants under my CJ Hudson is breaking news. Taylor Swift about to release a new breakup song called He Was a Winner, but Now He Ain't. His broke self couldn't pay the refs. Damn it. I heard that Taylor Swift's boyfriend is going to retire because the Eagles put a straight up ass whooping on them. I didn't watch the Super Bowl. I'll be honest with you, I ain't watched the Super Bowl. Like, I haven't made an attempt to like sit down and watch a Super Bowl since like the Patriots era. I got burnt out when the Patriots was winning everything. I was just like, I'm out. Like, I don't like when one team wins every single year. So I know the kids the mascot at the kids' school is an eagle, so they were rooting for the Eagles just because of that. So yeah, so I was hoping the Eagles would win just so the kids would be happy. DB215, also known as Dirty Broke, also known as The Man, also known as Mr. Fuel Hauler himself, is in the house. What's up, DB? I love the fleece-lined cargo pants. Yeah, you're definitely going to have something lined today. Whew, man, it is cold. I was outside for about, I don't know, 10 minutes, and yeah, my legs got cold. I was like, I need my jogging pants on. We are heating a load today. I got a load of dairy, 34 degrees, and we are heating that right now. Ain't no refrigerating on that. She's plenty refrigerated. Jerome Jones says negative 17. That's too cold for me. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I like the cold weather, just not this cold. 50, like 40s and 50s and 60s is perfect for me. But when we get down here like this, this is misery. You know, this is just, you just got to put up with it. Unfortunately, we are in the thick of it in Minnesota right now. So if you're coming to Minnesota, get your anti-gel. Oh, there we go. We made it to negative 16. The weather app is officially showing negative 16. Let me give you the low temperatures for the next week. This is the low temperatures for Minnesota for the next week. -14, -21, -6, 2. Oh, we got one day above zero. -13, -14, -5, -7, -9. That's the next week right there. So, yeah, tomorrow night, -21. I don't like that. I don't like it. I mean, to be honest with you, my truck, she gonna be idling the next few nights. Luckily for me, I am going home, and typically what I like to do when I go home is I will leave the truck parked outside, obviously, but like the night before I go to leave out, if there's nothing in the shop, I'll pull the truck into the shop and leave it in the heated shop. That way when I come in the next morning, you know, it's like 50 degrees in the truck. I'm spoiled like that. I require these things. I'm too damn old to be doing it the hard way. CJ Hudson, 38 degrees in East Tennessee with a cold rain. Yeah, that is a definite cold rain, that's for sure. Cheap freight hauler, wax box from a produce facility, works great as a winter front. Yeah, I need to get a picture of this one so I can show it off. RGB's in the house. Good morning. The animal made it in, top of the morning. Yeah, glad everybody could join me this morning. If you could, hit that like button for me. Much appreciated. We're not going to be here too long. I just want to pop in. I don't ever get to do morning live shows like I want to. So we do that. Trucker News is coming out this morning at 9 o'clock. So be ready for that. 9:30, somewhere in there. I gotta do some final editing on that. I gotta find me a place to park. I gotta get out of here. I'm bringing in to this facility, I'm bringing in, I want to say it was 11 pallets, and those 11 pallets break down into 80 pallets in the warehouse. So we gonna be here a while. I had a 6 o'clock appointment Central Time, and they started on me a little early. So if I get out here by 9, something like that, I'll probably hop back there here in a minute and do my final editing on that. Motorcycle Tech's in the house. What's up, bro? Thanks for coming in. Chief Fair Hauler says -15. Is that the wind chill? No, that is the temperature. -15 is the temperature. And there's not really any wind, so that might be the wind chill as well. Yes, currently we're at -16, and the feels like is -16. Thank God there's no wind with that. 2-mile-an-hour wind. So that's when it gets pretty brutal. We are expecting some snow come Friday. So if you're getting up into this area Friday, it's going to warm up to 22 degrees, and that's when it snows. That's one good thing about the bitter cold like this. When it's -10, -15, it's not going to snow. It's actually too cold to snow. I'm no meteorologist. Hurricane Dan would be mine. If I was a meteorologist, I'd be Hurricane Dan. But oh wow, Chief Air Holler says, buddy of mine says, wear yoga pants when it's that cold. Haven't tried it yet because I ain't got the turtle toter for them, but they say they are super warm. Yeah, I bet if you buy the good brand, when I would imagine like those name brand yoga pants. I'm a connoisseur of yoga pants. If you buy the good one, I mean, I don't wear them, but if you buy the good ones like the Lululemon or the Athletica, the real thick ones, I bet they are warm. And they're right up against the skin, so it would hold in the heat. But Me personally, I'd rather just throw a pair of fleece pants, jogging pants, something like that on under my jeans. I'm not out in the cold that much, so it's not that big a deal. But you know, just now, like just getting out, opening the trailer doors, sliding the tandems, doing all that stuff, it's cold. You know, it's 34 degrees in the trailer, and it's funny, I got in the trailer and you can feel the warmth in there compared to negative 15 outside. You know, that's a 50-degree difference for those mathematicians out there. 34 in the trailer, negative 16 outside. That's for sure. Roger Berry says, stay warm, brother, heading to Menards in Shelby. Oh, I've spent a many a day over there at the Menards in the Shelby. I used to do dropping hooks over there. Dropping and hooking, baby. Not a bad spot. I used to have to wait on trailers a lot there, and there's a nice little like community park off of one of those little dirt roads over there. Used to go over there and yeah, hang out. I ain't saying I went fishing because I didn't have an Iowa fishing license, but I ain't saying I didn't either. Master Blaster Meth Trucker Highway from Hell, come on with it. Tennessee Trucking's in the house. Morning, Scallywags. Good morning. Thanks for coming in. Chief Ray Holler says, have you seen anyone wearing flip-flops in those conditions this morning? I have not seen anybody wearing flip-flops this morning. I really didn't get out much. I left the truck stop I was at 2:30 this morning. So really, I was the only one out and about. So I left the truck stop at 2:30 this morning and drove here. It took me about 2 hours to get to where I'm at from where I was. So really didn't see anybody out. The other day though, about a week or two ago, I was in Wisconsin and it was negative 12 degrees and I seen a guy with Crocs and no socks, just straight toes in the wind, and I was like, whoa, what are you doing? Like, go buy some real shoes, bro. Like, it's got to be painful. His feet were bright red too. Like, you know they were cold. So I don't know what's up with people. It seems like they got no common sense anymore. But no, I haven't seen anybody out this morning with flip-flops. I'm sure I will by the end of the day. So I got to be up in Fargo tomorrow. So I don't know. I'll probably stop, top off the truck, top off the trailer, put some more anti-gel in, because you know, if we're going to go to negative, let me see here. Let me look up Fargo, North Dakota. It's negative 18 up there right now. And it's actually going to be warmer there tonight than it is where I'm at right now. So there we go. There's a win. Heck yeah, Fargo's going to get up to negative 2 today for the high. Negative 2 for the high. And it says tomorrow night negative 18 for the low tomorrow. So okay, maybe I can deal with that. The problem in Fargo right now is there's a 7-mile-per-hour wind, and it's negative 18, which makes the wind chill negative 35. No kidding, negative 35. The wind chill's down here, if you're wondering. That's the temperature. That's the wind chill. So, feels like negative 35 in Fargo right now. So, definitely be prepared for that, folks. You know, just do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. It is 6:25. They have not came out here and got my my lumper payment yet, and I want to get out of here. I want to go to bed. You know, I didn't sleep a lot last night. I don't know why. I just didn't sleep good. I don't like sleeping. I don't sleep good when the truck's idling for some reason. I don't know. I just don't like sleeping in an idling truck. I'd rather run the bunk heater. So Probably what I'll do today is go somewhere and park in the beautiful sunshine and just run the bunk heater. Because with an APU, I'm pretty confident on letting the truck not run and just have the bunk heater running, because the APU is going to keep the batteries charged up and things like that. So, and with that new front cover I got on there, we build heat pretty quick. So, Marty's in the house. Those green dots on your tachometer where you want to high idle. Okay. I look at the load. I go by the load gauge on my gauges, and the load on the engine is less at 950. So we hold good heat and we take a lot of load off the engine. But yeah, those dots, that's the power band for me. Chief Howler says, 1 pig 8 drops yesterday, 1 pig 5 drops today. Damn it, boy. Damn it, boy. How's trucking with the wife going? You got her in the truck with you yet? Tennessee Trucking says, oh my, North Dakota. Don't you know? Don't you know? You betcha. You betcha. Chief Ray Howler says, they ain't coming out to get those temps. They'll want you to get tired of waiting and come in. Yeah, they've only went in that trailer once or twice, so they still got a long way to go. We're delivering 11 pallets that's going to break. Oh, there they went in the trailer again. That's about the 3rd or 4th time they've went in the trailer. That breaks down to 80 different pallets in the warehouse. So I've done this load 5 times. I've done this exact load 5 times. This is a load I do occasionally, so I know the routine. I know you can't be in any rush here because it just breaks down to a lot of different stuff. And then I have 2 quick deliveries tomorrow, and the load's over tomorrow. And then try to find a load back home or just deadhead from Fargo to the house. It ain't the end of the world, about 200 miles. You know, I get good fuel economy, but if I can make $500-600 bucks running that, I'll do it. You know me, I ain't trying to do nothing for free. So if I can make $500-600 riding back, I'm going to be riding back anyway. So basically you're paying, the way I look at it, if you can make $400 or $500, it's like getting paid to go load and unload, because you're going to drive the miles anyway. Let's see. David says, I think back 35 years ago, snapping the winter fronts on those old Internationals. My feet would still be ice cold after a day of driving. Yeah, I will say that modern trucks are really comfortable. This truck here, I've had to like do some modifying to this door panel over here, and it still needs a little work, but it's much better. I had to put tape over the speaker hole, of all things. A lot of air was coming in the speaker hole. I covered that up, and then I put some clear Gorilla tape on a couple other places, and yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, I stay warm. I put on a long sleeve shirt over my t-shirt this morning just to have that added layer, but in driving down the road, I really didn't need it. The only thing I wish this truck had, really and truthfully, like when I'm driving, is, my God, I wish this thing had an armrest on the driver's side. It's got an armrest over here, but it don't have one over here. It's so annoying. And I called Peterbilt, and they wanted $435 for an armrest. And I was like, are you out your ever-loving mind? Who would, I'm like, for $1,100, I can buy a whole new seat. Like, I can buy a whole Legacy seat for, just, a few $100s more. Yeah, so I was like, I'm not paying a third of a price for a seat for an armrest. So we're toughing it out right now. I've been keeping an eye on eBay, trying to see if somebody posts a used one up there. If you've got a used armrest for a driver's side Peterbilt factory seat, hit me up. I give you $50 for one. Chief Holler says, the wife's still in school, thinking she's going to have to wait for a couple of years before I can put her on the insurance, unfortunately. Oh, $37,000 a year, I think is what you said the other day. You don't think you could generate $37,000 in revenue with her on the truck? Or have her go work for 6 months at JB Hunt or somewhere like that. I don't know. I don't think y'all are hurting for cash, so I wouldn't do too much. Six Simpers in the house. What up? Good morning. Stanza Transport's in the house. Oh snap! Good morning from Baraboo, Wisconsin. Tell Cisco to hurry up. You can't tell Cisco and Baraboo nothing. Isn't that the one where they got like 2 facilities and they're like one's across the street from the other or something like that? I ain't been to that Baraboo in 5-6 years. Been a while since I've been to Baraboo. Chiefer Heller says the CDL test is a joke compared to what I had to go through to get mine. Yeah, they've really dumbed it down these days. David says the first truck that gave me warm feet in the winter was a Ford LTL. Damn it, boy. Never drove a Ford semi truck. Never had an Aerodyne. I drove a Sterling for a while. Day cab with Cisco. It was funny. Right after I left Cisco, they bought all new trucks. I was like, well, isn't that nice? Minya Jim, whatever you said it. Mini Jim's in the house. I love big women. Woo! Come on now. A little warm in the winter. Yeah, buddy. Warm in the winter, shade in the summer. Come on. 38 people in the house, 17 likes. Hit that like button for me. Come on now. Tennessee Trucker says, I would always wake up when the APU started and stopped. I like the truck idling, get more shut the truck offish after becoming an owner-operator. Yeah. The APU, of course, I've pulled reefer for so many years now. Nothing wakes me up when I sleep. Yeah, unless I got it on continuous and I don't hear that reefer running. That'll wake me up. But, yeah. Coro says, make one yourself for sure. Chief Your Host says, no, because the purpose of her getting her license is for me to be gone less. Like working 3 days a week. Oh, okay. Okay. But you would be together on the truck. Oh, man. I will never bring an old lady on the truck ever again. I had the worst 2 weeks of my trucking career with an old lady on the truck. Oh my God. Yeah, it was misery for both of us. Six Ember says a company driver at the truck stop would probably sell you an armrest out of their fleet truck. That's a damn good idea. Ooh, Six Ember knows what's up. I might have to ask around. Might have to ask around there. That's a good idea. I'm trying to think of who has Peterbilts, and who gets a lot of options on a truck. Because I bet, you know, like Pound Transport runs a lot of these Peterbilts, but I bet they don't have an armrest on either side. I was really surprised. Magnum, you know, this truck's got a lot of options on it, but Magnum does not spec them with a driver's side armrest. Because I actually called Peterbilt and they looked up the VIN number, and yeah, the guy was like, yeah, no, that's a Magnum. I told him it was a Magnum truck, and he was like, yeah, he's like, no armrest. They, according to the specs that Peterbilt has, yeah, they don't spec them with an armrest. And I'm like, and it's funny because I went to the junkyard and every Peterbilt truck I looked at did not have an armrest for a driver's side. So I don't know. It's becoming a real thing. I might have to do what Six Sipper says here and start asking around. Cheap Freight Hauler says not really teaming 7 days a week. Okay. Charlene's in the house. Prime is absolute a joke. Get your CDL in 2 weeks. Yeah. My buddy went to Prime, even though I told him not to. He went to Prime, and his very first driving experience in a semi-truck, because Prime doesn't send you to school. Prime sends you to go get your permit. You show up at Prime with your permit, and they put you in a truck with a trainer like day one with just a permit. No, the very first time he ever drove a semi-truck was from, I think he told me it was like Edison, New Jersey, across into Philadelphia. And let me tell you, that's some intimidating trucking right there. Yeah, I don't know if I might have quit after that, you know. Jeffrey Coons says, what's up? Not much, hanging out. About to go in here and pay these lumpers. David Richards says, I heard they don't require the parallel parking maneuver in CDL test. Is that true? Yeah. They had a pilot program going in Maryland where they only required a straight line back. So I think they're going to go to that. Chief Hauler says she used to come in the truck all the time. Find a Prime driver that's about to turn that lease truck in. Or a Prime driver would not do that if they were smart, because Prime would make them pay for that. Yeah, I've heard some real stories about you turning in a truck at Prime. They will take your maintenance account down to zero, because they're going to sell that truck at what is it, Pedigree Truck Sales. They want that truck to be in tip-top shape. I mean, I don't know, I might get one hard up for $50 and see if he can do it. But Marty says, well, what side is driver's side, the door side or the inside? Think about it, Marty. Think about it. Charlene says, they need cheap freight hauler. 2 of my friends just turned their trucks back in, enough money to make the payment a rip-off. Yeah, I've heard they tax the hell out of them over there. But hey, it's people agreeing to adult things, so that's what we get. I'm going to hop off here, everybody. If you could smash that like button on the way out. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out with me this morning for a little while. And if you're watching on the replay, thank you so much for making it to the end. I appreciate you all so much. Have a great day. I demand it. If you were thinking about having a crappy day, don't do it. Cash says, have a great day. Have a good one, everybody. I hope have a good day. Have a safe one. Stay warm.